This is how I built a 10K plus a month faceless Instagram brand. Really fast. Look, this account here I started 6 years ago when I just started out and I had no clue how Instagram even really worked. But I got a mentor, right, that guided me through the process of actually building it up. And once I did so, I started seeing results really quick, right? I started growing followers. When I had my first 10K followers, I hit another roadblock, right? And that roadblock was I had no clue how to monetize the audience, right? Then I invested again in myself, and when I did so, I made my first $1,000 within just 48 hours with it. Now, how did I build that account and how did I end up monetizing it? Well, here's exactly how. I actually went from 0 to 160,000 followers within 1 year on that Instagram account. First of all, my content was so freaking valuable that everyone that watched it felt obligated to give me a follow because they felt like they're gonna miss out on so much knowledge that can improve their business, that can improve their Instagram presence if they don't hit the follow button, right? So they kind of felt obligated. And also they felt kind of obligated because they already received so much value, right? This is a psychological principle. You can read about this in the book Influence by Robert Cialdini, which actually talks about the reciprocity bias, right? Which basically means if somebody gives you something, you feel like obligated to give him something back, right? And that's how my first Instagram account blew up like crazy. Of course, there was also some hidden strategies behind it that I can't reveal here. But overall, that was the main thing that drove that, right? With it, of course, as well, the fact that actually the content that I made was unique, right? You gotta have some form of uniqueness to your content. If you don't have that, why would your content blow up, right? Instagram is rewarding, especially now again, unique content. For some time it was reposts, right, this, that, but right now, again, it's going heavily on unique content, that you have your own style of content, right? And I've been teaching that to my students already since years, and so many blow up, grow hundreds of thousands of followers, right? And their lives are changed forever. That's why I made an exact system, right, that they can follow step by step from 0 to hundreds of thousands of followers and thousands of dollars, right? And that includes these things that I just told you about for free here. But there's of course even more to it. And in terms of the monetization part, right, it's really, really, really crucial. Also to give so much free value. Why? Because you build expertise, right? You show expertise in your industry. If people just follow you and they don't receive any form of value that is connected to the industry that you are in, how would they ever perceive you as an expert, right? They would just think, hey, this guy knows shit and is trying to sell me his knowledge, right? Whereas if you actually present how knowledgeable you are, you show them you can actually help them, right? Maybe you even solve some of their problems through your free content already. Then later down the line, they will feel obligated to pay you and go into your paid programs, right? That's what you see all these digital creators doing right now, like for example, Andrew Tate, right? And that principle was the main factor for me 6 years ago that got me from 0 to 160K followers within 1 year. Now, how can you replicate that in 2025? Look, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. That's really, really important to understand. All of it is already out there. All you gotta do is give it a bit of a unique twist, right? And make it a little bit even better, right? Now, I can't, of course, give you the full blueprint here. That's why if you really want my personal help and my guidance to run you through all of this, check out the links in the description. First of all, there's my calendar, right, where you can book a call with me to see if and how I could potentially help you get to thousands of dollars a month with a faceless Instagram brand, right? And another link to my beginner system if you feel like, hey, I want to build even more trust with this guy, I don't believe that he can really get me the results, right? Or heck, you don't know me yet, whatever it is. There's also my beginner blueprint where you can get started by yourself, get your first results, and then later you can ascend and actually get into my mentorship program. That ebook right now is just $17. Make sure to check it out. Link is also in the description. Over 3,000 people already got it, and hundreds of them have achieved incredible returns on their $17 investment, right? Like for example, Timel, who recently told me that he got to over $700 in online earnings, right? Just with my ebook. Now he's joining the mentorship program, already paid for it. So super stoked to see his results. And yeah, looking forward to have you in it next and see you succeed next, right?